Hey guys, it's Stefan from apertureonepointfour, or as my English teacher used to call me, Steven. Today I've got a little update for you following up one of my earlier videos. It's all about focusing with viewfinder cameras that don't have a built-in rangefinder like the Rollei 35 models. In the meantime, I picked up a small tool to help with that, an distance meter from Reflx Lab. I call Reflx Lab, I think that's the correct name of the company. Especially when you're shooting close up, getting your focus right is super important. If it's off, your photo ends up looking soft and even unusable. You can increase. This is the camera. I look always the right way to my viewfinder. Okay. You can increase your depth of field a bit by stopping down the aperture. Basically choosing a higher f number. Just to be clear, f11 is a smaller aperture than f4. And the smaller the aperture, the higher depth of field you get in your image. Now I want to quickly go to 3 more ways to focus with this type of cameras, which don't have a built-in rangefinder. Just remember, the closer you get to your subject, the shallower your depth of field gets, assuming your aperture and focal length stay the same. So yeah, just nailing the focus becomes really important. What I like to do sometimes is just to use a measuring tape. You see it here. And then, you see it here. I measure the distance to my subject, then set that distance to my Rollei 35. Simple and accurate. I also make a little DIY tool, a piece of string with a few distance marked on it. You see the marking here in black. Super lightweight, fits in any pocket, and honestly a great backup to have with you all the time. And there's a third option, a rangefinder. A rangefinder that slides onto your hot shoe of your camera. With this kind of rangefinder, you focus by aligning a split image. You'll see your subject in 2 parts, and when they overlap perfectly, you've got it. Just read the distance from the rangefinder and put it on your camera. And that's all. You get a perfect, sharp photo. And that is what we want. Always? Not always, but most of the time. I think here you can see it a little bit clearer, the viewfinder. This is the front of the viewfinder. And you look through this viewfinder window, and then you focus by aligning a split image. And you'll see your subject in 2 parts, and when they overlapped perfectly, then you've got it. Then your picture is in focus perfectly. Quite simple. Then just read the distance from the rangefinder and set it to your camera. But now, here's my new toy to focus this kind of cameras. Let's have a look. Thanks. Nice. Oh, and they wrote down, thank you, Stefan. That's quite nice. So, and here is the bill, I don't need the bill at all. So, let's have a look. Yeah, distance meter, a distance meter. And here it is, nicely packed. A USB-C cable for loading and an instruction manual but I want to see the toy itself. It comes from China. A long way here from China to Germany. And here it is, the distance meter. The distance meter is from Reflx Lab. I said already, I think. Here it is. I hope you can see it. And now let's see how this little tool works for us to get sharp photos with this camera having got no rangefinder at all. Oh yes, my English is not so good. I began a sentence, yeah, oh, and then I missed one word or two words, and so I don't know how to say it in English. Please excuse me. I'm only interested in the distance measuring part, so I'm not gonna go over the other features here. But if you want to know all about this little helper, you can find the full manual on my website www.apertureonepointfour.com. Using this distance meter is quite simple. You put it on by pressing this button here in the middle, and then you see a red light. Put this red light on your subject and press this little button again here in the middle, and then you see the measure. In this case, 1 meter. Press it again, and I will focus here in this range, and I press the button again, and now it's 2 meter and 94 centimeter. If you press this button the whole time, then you see here the measurement is always on. Yeah, quite simple. And to shut the meter down, press this button. That's all, quite nice. And here you see the hot shoe. Yes, you can put it on your camera quite easy, quite simple. A very nice tool, I think. Thank you for your time and your interest. And if you want, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, stay healthy, and until the next video. Bye!